So SADAM Magomedov shadowboxing his way towards the red corner. The man from Serbia receiving a rousing reception. Dzemal BOSNJAK is his opponent, who will make his way to the blue corner. Our opponent is Kabilan Sai Ashok of India. We're underway in the 92 kilogram heavyweight division. This contest between veteran boxers from Serbia and Bosnia-Herzegovina. It's an all southpaw affair. The man wearing red is SADAM Magomedov. His opponent wearing blue is Dzemal BOSNJAK. Cagey start to this opening round, but looking to get on the front foot and prise open the guard of his opponent is Magomedov. Good right hand to the body landed by BOSNJAK. Well, again, plenty of support in the stands of the Stark Arena for the Serbian boxer. Actually born in Russia, but he's a transferee to Serbia and comes to the ring as the reigning Serbian national champion. Adding that to the 3 Russian national titles, and a devastating overhand shot from Magomedov sends BOSNJAK to the canvas. There it was, out of the southpaw stance, the right hand, sending BOSNJAK to the floor in the confined position of the corner. BOSNJAK, incredibly experienced. This is his 5th appearance at the World Championships, but he's been put under pressure here by the 29-year-old in red. Right uppercuts through the middle and hooks around the corner twice from the left hand. Make this a terrific portion of the round for Magomedov. And with a minute or thereabouts to go, well, BOSNJAK appears to be in a little bit of an uncomfortable position. He's more aware of that than anybody, so that's why he gets on the front foot and he's looking to turn the tables and put Magomedov under pressure. But Magomedov, with some good movements out of the corner to get back to the space of center ring. Another right uppercut between the high-held gloves of the man in blue. Good 2-shot burst to the body from Magomedov, who's protecting his head, but his elbows are rather splayed and it's leaving an avenue through to that thick midsection. He tries a hard right hand upstairs, but it's countered by a right hook to the body by Magomedov. Very good round for him. 10-second clapper is sounded. That's why there's a burst of activity, but it's countered by Magomedov. Terrific round. And one that Magomedov has taken for my money against the veteran from Bosnia-Herzegovina. Well, there'll be no panic in that corner, but a clean sweep of the cards for SADAM Magomedov. 10-8 returned on the ballot of the judge from Canada. some of the action then from the first round. Really brisk start by SADAM Magomedov, repelling the shots that came in his direction, and then that was the right hand which caught BOSNJAK square and sent into the canvas. Now that's an example of the bodywork that BOSNJAK was able to produce, but look at the price he paid as uppercuts and hooks came through the middle and around the corner respectively. So we go into the second round then. Dzemal BOSNJAK, his first World Championship appearance was in Milan 2009. Didn't compete in Hamburg 2017 or Yekaterinburg 2 years ago, but he was ever present between 2009 and Doha, Qatar 2015. Vastly experienced operator. Quarter finalist in the first edition of the European Games in Baku, has World Series boxing experience under his belt as well. So again, won't be too unduly worried by that trip to the canvas, but he'll know that he's running out of time in which to make an impression. And the man on the front foot, putting him under pressure once again, is the dominant figure in this second round through the first minute. Bombing away with the southpaw left is BOSNJAK, but it was blocked and he was countered by an uppercut. Very good boxing this by Magomedov. And again, the man whose final national title in Russia came in 2017, was a runner-up the following year before claiming the 2021 crown here in his adopted homeland. Well, he's taking tremendous encouragement from the crowd. He drives in a hard left hand to the body and it completely, well, I thought it was a delayed reaction that sent him to the floor. He's saying it's a trip. So for the second time in the contest, Dzemal BOSNJAK of Bosnia-Herzegovina down on the floor. My initial reaction here ringside is that it was a delayed reaction from a body shot. But his wry smile to the referee from India suggesting that it was a trip rather than a shot which put him over. Terrific volume being produced by SADAM Magomedov. There he looks for the right uppercut, which has served him so well. And again, but on the previous two attempts, he's been off the mark, as he was there. Wasn't countered, though. And tucking up behind the shell is BOSNJAK, but he couldn't avoid that double right jab from Magomedov. It's rough on the inside once again. Well, you see the big swing with the backhand. BOSNJAK looking as though he's putting all his store in landing a knockout blow here, but in the meantime, terrific scoring punches landed in combination fashion from Magomedov. Closing seconds of this second round. Another very good second round for SADAM Magomedov, the Serbian boxer. Left hook wasn't too far away out of the southpaw stance. And how about that right uppercut through the middle once again, followed by a right jab when he disengaged. Trying to pull the gloves down and throwing away with that left hook and finding the range is SADAM Magomedov. A very good round indeed, produced by the boxer in red. 2 rounds in the book, both of them taken comprehensively by SADAM Magomedov. Dzemal BOSNJAK is going to have it all to do as we prepare to go into the third and final round. So wide margins of advantage. 2 10-8 scorecards returned from the judges at the conclusion of the second. So 3 scorecards of 2018, 1 of 2017, 1 of 2016. The man in red has only got to remain on his feet, I would suggest. Oh, what I thought was a delayed reaction may well have been a shove to the canvas. But it's been ruled as a count. And he is in real trouble here now, the man, in terms of the time that he has to turn this contest around. So with 3 minutes remaining in this heavyweight contest, the boxer wearing red, SADAM Magomedov of Serbia, born in Dagestan in Russia, is boxing brilliantly. He's dominated the first 2 rounds. And because of that, that is why Dzemal BOSNJAK has come out bombing away, looking to find the punch that will get his man out of there. Oh, terrific punch picking through the middle and around the corner. Hooks and uppercuts being produced by SADAM Magomedov. Trying to tuck up behind his shell and uncoil with an overhand left is BOSNJAK, but you saw when he let his hands go, I was picked off by an uppercut and then body shots going in as well. Magomedov oozing confidence here. Counter left hand from Magomedov, from BOSNJAK as a reminder that he's not going to have it all his own way, but he's continuing to use that shot to wonderful effect because BOSNJAK is putting on the earmuffs. He's clamping his head with his hands, but that's leaving a gap through the middle. And again, look at how Magomedov created the opening by pulling the glove down. And my man is punching as though he's a middleweight. Terrific punch output from this 92-kilogram heavyweight. Look at that burst of activity through the middle. And BOSNJAK in danger of being overwhelmed here. That's why he seeks to claim his man around the waist, just to gain some respite from the terrific volume that was being produced by the southpaw in red. Scoring right jab lands from BOSNJAK beyond the midpoint of this final round. And I'm just left with the impression that Magomedov is really enjoying his work here and producing a show for this crowd that are supporting him so enthusiastically. Double left hand may have been partially blocked by the gloves, but look, BOSNJAK spending all of his time covering up. Again, he peers out of his shell and comes with an overhand left. But Magomedov finding these easy to read. What right-hand success to both body and head from Magomedov. And again, trying to pull those hands down and work away with the free hand. Terrific work from the man in red. He takes a large intake of breath, plants his feet, comes forward behind a jab, but can't find the range. But it's been a brilliant display of boxing from SADAM Magomedov as he scores with a left cross once again. Oh, Dzemal BOSNJAK, nothing wrong with the man's toughness or his conditioning. The four-time national champion of Bosnia-Herzegovina, still in there, still looking for that haymaker, that punch from the gods that can turn this one around. But every time he lets his hands go, he pays a significant price because hooks and uppercuts and straights and crosses come through from SADAM Magomedov. Lovely to see that show of sportsmanship between two experienced boxers, but it will be SADAM Magomedov who goes through to the quarterfinals of the 92-kilogram heavyweight tournament. A very good display indeed from the man in red, where he showed volume, variety, terrific ring generalship, and you combined all of those qualities and it was just simply too much for Dzemal BOSNJAK to deal with. Magomedov now one win away from the medal stages. So SADAM Magomedov, a unanimous point decision victor over Dzemal BOSNJAK of Bosnia-Herzegovina, taking all 3 rounds for all 5 of the judges. Wide margins of victory on the cards of the Canadian, Italian and Welsh judges. A very good display, and why not milk the moment? That'll give him more energy and more inspiration to return to the ring on the 2nd of November in the evening session to contest the quarterfinal. One more win and Serbia will be on the medal podium here in Belgrade in this 21st edition of the World Championships. Some of the action then from what was a quite beautiful display from the bruising SADAM Magomedov.